Hi everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode. Today we're diving into a topic that's not just a buzzword, but a genuine game-changer: sustainability. Imagine this. You open a door and instead of a concrete jungle, you find a vibrant, lush garden. That's the transformative power of sustainability.
Wow, that's such a vivid image. So like when you say door to sustainability, do you mean it's a metaphor for opportunities or something?
Exactly. It's all about the choices we make every day. Think of it like this. Every time you choose to recycle or take public transport instead of driving, you're turning the knob on that door. Each small action is a step towards a more sustainable future, like planting seeds in that garden I mentioned.
That's really interesting. So, can you give me an example of a small action that can lead to, like, a big impact?
Absolutely. Let's take something as simple as reducing food waste. Did you know that about 1/3 of all food produced globally is wasted? That's like throwing away a whole meal for every 3 you eat. If we all started planning our meals better or composting our scraps, we could significantly reduce that waste. It's like turning a leaky faucet into a steady stream of water. Every drop counts.
Oh wow, that's a bit shocking. So, what happens to all that wasted food? Does it just, like, rot in landfills or something?
Yes, exactly. When food waste ends up in landfills, it decomposes and produces methane, a greenhouse gas that's far more potent than carbon dioxide. It's like adding fuel to a fire. But if we compost, we can turn that waste into nutrient-rich soil, which is a win-win.
That's really cool. So, it's like we're giving back to the earth instead of just taking from it.
Precisely. It's about creating a cycle, like the circle of life. When we give back, we're not just helping the planet, we're also helping ourselves. Healthier soil means healthier food, which means healthier people. It's all interconnected.
Wow, that's a lot to think about. So, what about businesses? How can they, like, get involved in this sustainability thing?
Great question. Businesses can play a massive role. For instance, companies can adopt sustainable practices like using renewable energy sources or reducing their carbon footprint. It's like when you see a restaurant that sources its ingredients, locally supporting local farmers, while also cutting down on transportation emissions.
That's really smart. So, it's like a win-win for everyone involved.
Exactly, and it's not just about being eco-friendly, it's also about appealing to consumers who are increasingly looking for sustainable options. It's like a new trend, but one that actually benefits the planet.
Oh, I see. So, it's kind of like how people are really into, like, organic food and stuff now.
Yes, exactly. People are becoming more conscious of where their food comes from and how it's produced. It's like a shift in mindset, realizing that our choices have consequences.
That's really fascinating. So, what do you think is the biggest challenge in getting people to, like, embrace sustainability?
That's a tough one. I think one of the biggest challenges is the perception that sustainability is expensive or inconvenient. But it doesn't have to be. Sometimes, it's just about changing habits. For example, using a reusable water bottle instead of buying plastic ones can save money in the long run.
All right. So, it's like a mindset shift then?
Exactly. It's about seeing sustainability as an opportunity rather than a burden. When we start to view it as a lifestyle choice, it becomes easier to make those changes.
I love that. So, what's the first step someone can take if they want to, like, start their sustainability journey?
A fantastic question. I'd say start small. Maybe begin with something as simple as reducing single-use plastics. You could carry a reusable bag or a metal straw. It's like dipping your toes in the water before diving in.
Oh, that's a great analogy. So, it's all about taking those little steps, right?
Exactly. Every little bit helps, and before you know it, you'll be swimming in a sea of sustainable choices.
I'm definitely going to try that. Thanks for, opening the door to this whole new world of sustainability.